Hey everyone, it's dielenka, and today we're gonna make my room feel a whole lot cozier because as you can see, it's okay, but it lacks something. So I was like, let's get some shelves, let's get some plants. So first we had to head to IKEA and I grabbed some fake plants, some shelves, and this giant plant. And I had to wait for a lamp which I have purchased. This was actually a designer item. It was super expensive. It was like 300 euro. Here you can see it in the car. I usually don't buy such expensive things, but I really like the design of the lamp. Here it's already in my room, and just look at the beauty. The stand is made of wood, the bottom is made of marble, and on the top it's hand blown glass. So I actually started by putting on the shelves. I tried to measure everything so that it's even, so that it is actually placed where I wanted to be. I bought four of these shelves, but found out that I only actually need three because I didn't really know where to put the fourth shelf. So I was like, I'll see next time, and I can always add another shelf. What I struggled with the most were actually these string lights because I wanted them to go straight down, but they didn't fit into the holes between the panels. So I had to make sure that I don't squeeze them too much so that they don't stop working. So it took longer than usual, but then I was kind of trying to decorate it and assess whether this was a good idea or not. I really didn't like what it looked like with all the lights turned on because the shelves were barely visible and it looked like the items are just floating in the air. And then my worst nightmare came true, and I found out that, well, it didn't work right where the shelf was put. So I was like, okay, maybe we squeezed it too much and it isn't working now and it's dead and I can't fix it. But thank God I just had to restart all the lights, like map them again, and they worked. So yeah, we had to be a bit more cautious with the next one. Here you can see me struggle with the strings again. Of course, the table is extremely heavy, so it can't be moved around whatsoever, and not with the 57-inch screen. That was not an option, so I always had to climb under. And here I'm trying to decorate the second shelf. As you can see, I was barely able to get there. And then I was trying to fit the last shelf, and that's basically the end of this shelving idea. I thought that it needed a bit more color, so I took out my Harry Potter items. Of course, I was a little bit more cautious with the Lego one. This also had lights in it, so it is actually able to light up. So I didn't want to destroy it, and I wanted to put it on the shelf carefully, but I had to make sure I'm not putting any heavy items on top of it. Here I'm struggling with the strings again. I tried to put most of them into the spaces in between the paneling, but it was not always possible. This is the result with all three shelves, and here I'm just cleaning after the drilling. I did it after every shelf because it was black dust I didn't want to clean up later. I found this hanging fake plant at IKEA, so I took it. I actually got two of them, but I thought that two of them were a bit too much, so I actually removed the second one. And I got the brilliant idea of putting books there, but I had to be cautious again because I can't put any really heavy items on top of there. So I just took these two books, which weren't that heavy because those were just screenplays, and I tried to put them on the shelf to also add some kind of color. And in the end, I think it really gives nice vibes of me. Here's a better view of all the shelves. As you can see, I took this fake monstera from IKEA, then I have my books from Harry Potter there, so Dark Arts and the Tales of Peter Labart. Then I have another fake plant from IKEA and more Harry Potter stuff, including my Lego Dobby, which lights up, another fake plant. This one is a hanging one, and the screenplays for Fantastic Beasts and Cursed Child. Here is the before and after for reference. As you can see, before it was just without any life, and after you can see, well, some more color at least. But let me know in the comments if this was worth it. I think it definitely was, and I have no regrets, but I would love to hear your thoughts. I also put the big plant I bought next to my PC. I hope it doesn't die because it's pretty dark there. Next up was my couch. I had this sunset lamp behind it, but it kind of just looked cheap and I was just fed up with it and wanted something more mature. So that is exactly why I put the designer lamp there. It was heavy as hell and it took so long to put it there. I know it looks kind of too warm, but trust me, it's so cozy in real life and I just love the vibe it gives. I don't know, it looks better in real life than on camera, trust me. I also paired it with this little lamp and another fake plant from IKEA and I just think it looks so much better. I also did some decorations for the shelf next to it and I just really liked how it turned out. Let me know what you think. It was already kind of late. It was snowing, so yeah, it would look much better on a sunny day, but I still like it a lot, especially this part. I don't have the LEDs on the whole wall, but that is because I am a content creator and I like both looks. From a designer point of view, it of course does not make sense to only have like one wall with LEDs, but I just like it this way, and the shelves look so nice. I have a standing desk, but I tried to measure it so that I actually am sitting at the perfect height right now. So this is what the shelves look like. And when I stand, well, then obviously you can't see the shelves, but who cares? And this couch place, it just looks so good. So much better in real life. I think I found the perfect effect for the wall. I think this room looks so extremely cozy right now with all the sparkles and the lamps I got here. This one, the designer one. Also this tiny one. I'm so in love. I was really afraid to do this transformation, of course, because of the shelving. I know that it's a bit, well, you shouldn't do that, right? Like I have LED lights under and I'm trying to mount shelves on top of the paneling and on top of the lights. So I know I can't put any heavy items on top of there. But I'm so happy that I did it because it looks so much better. So honestly, it was so worth it. But I'm gonna show you anyway. As you can see, the shelving is in front of the LEDs. I'm not sure if you can see, but look, it's behind. And the lights don't really fit into the spaces between, so some are just between the shelves and the paneling, but it looks so good. And honestly, all the plants are fake. So I just know that there are no heavy items there, and I just am not allowed to put any items which are heavy there. So I can live with that, and it looks so beautiful. And since I know you'll be asking, these string lights are from Twinkly. Twinkly is my favorite brand of lights ever. They have the best app. You can create your own effects. You can map each individual LED to a color and effect of your choice. These are pretty expensive, but they're so worth it. Look at that. It's just so picture perfect. I didn't expect it to look so good on camera. Here is the before and after for comparison. I think that the change is huge. I think flowers and lights always add so much life into a setup. And I know I really liked it before because it was just white and brown, but it really needed some greenery there and some ambient lighting as well. So I really hope you like the end result. You can always add a bit more personality to a setup by introducing some items which just say what you like. For example, in my case, it were Harry Potter items, and I think that it turned out great. It all goes well with my style and with what I like and what I enjoy. So yeah, just don't be afraid to do such changes because I was afraid. I was afraid to mount anything on those panels, but I think that it was one of the best decisions I've made for this setup, particularly. So I really hope that you could take some inspiration out of this and yeah, just enjoy the final shots of the end result. I am so in love. Let me know what you would change in the comments. I'm really excited to read about your ideas and maybe they will come to life in my future videos. So I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. I really hope you like the end result because I genuinely love it. I didn't expect it to look this good, so I'm super happy about it. If you like my content, if you would like to see more of my videos, please make sure you're subscribed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!